Off-white donkers. Four hundred subscribers. What the hell? I mean, it feels like, honestly, 4 weeks ago I had like 100. So thank you guys so much. Thank you if you subscribe. Thank you if you like this content. I'm gonna keep making more. So today, off-white dunks. You know, having these in hand makes me think, how many people still wear their sneakers? Honestly, I don't think I've seen anyone put these on feet. But I have been keeping an eye on StockX and just watching all the different lot numbers and the resale values go up and down. To me, feels like no one wears sneakers anymore. But maybe that's just because no one's made an outfit video yet. But I got you. Outfit video today. So yeah, who wears their sneakers today? If you wear your sneakers, comment below. Let me know. I just want to see how many out of 400 people still wear their sneakers. And onto these. I was slightly mixed, honestly, when I first saw them. They're just so crazy. But honestly, after throwing them on feet, which I'll show you in a sec, they're so nice. Super underrated, I think, especially for the prices that you can get them at right now. Alright, so onto the fits. If you're subscribed, you already know a lot of the pieces I'm going to show you. I know I repeat a lot, but it's because, again, I believe in building kind of an everyday wardrobe so that you can wear everything with everything else. It might get boring, but everyday items will definitely help you dress for all occasions. And it definitely helps me dress for all occasions, knowing that I have a shirt, I have pants, they'll all go together. I get to be a little bit creative in how I mix them up, but I'll still look relatively decently, even if I mess up on a certain fit, just because the pieces are, again, just very everyday. They fit nicely for myself, and those two in combination are honestly all you need in order to be into fashion and to look relatively decently from day to day. So I want to say it's really easy, honestly, to get into a trap where you don't have pieces for every day. Because let's say you're trying to get into fashion, you watch a lot of YouTubers who are into fashion, make fashion videos, and all the pieces they pick are really out there. The reason they do that, because one, it makes the content more entertaining, and two, it just makes the outfit stand out a little bit more. So I know everyday fits can be a little bit boring, but honestly, in real life, that is exactly what you need, especially with a bunch of different pairs of sneakers. You want things that you can wear all the time with all these different pairs of sneakers. You want things that go with everything. You don't want to get into a trap where you just color match for your sneakers and you can only wear certain pieces with certain sneakers. I want to be able to wear everything with sneakers. And so that's kind of my philosophy behind all these pieces. So last thing before I get into fits, I would definitely add links below for the pieces that are either still in stock, or I'll add the link for their brand shop. Hopefully that helps you find and keep track of all of these similar items. And hey, maybe you get a chance to cop some in the future if they're sold out. All right, let's get into these fits. All right, starting with fit number one. So essentials, you know, got your white tee, khaki shorts, ankle socks. You can throw any pair of sneakers on with this outfit, but specifically today, off-white dunks, man, they look so good. They're just super clean. You know, the sneaker is definitely out there, but that doesn't mean you have to dress really out there in terms of your other pieces. I really like just having a nice oversized tee, and oh, check this out, picture in picture. That's right, we're upgrading on this channel. Clean white shirt, you got over knee khaki shorts. And honestly, with these khaki shorts, I would wear this all throughout summer if I didn't force myself to wear other things. They're just that easy to wear with a variety of different shirts, variety of different sneakers. And here you go, essentials too. You can see just changing up the tee gives it a whole different vibe. And the khaki shorts just maintain that everyday essentials wear. Again, you can wear it with everything. Swap out the shirt, do whatever you want. Khaki shorts go with everything. Look, off-white dunks, they're out there, but you can tone it down. They still look nice. I think it's still pretty clean. The way I lace these is just lace them up in the back so that there's kind of that cohesive tie together of that blue color. Yeah, with essential pieces, it still comes together just because the pieces are so everyday and so easy to wear with any pair of sneakers. Oh yeah, and it helps when the base sneaker is a gray dunk low. Here we go, the only piece I swapped out, or as a layering piece here, if you know it's a little chilly where you're from, the Trillest establishment hoodie. The brand is called Collect and Select now, but if you're looking for an alternative, you can just find a black hoodie. This one's a little more slim fitted just because I've kind of grown into it, but Find something with a back graphic, with a chest logo, and you'll be good to go. I feel like it's kind of a streetwear essential to have a hoodie with front and back graphics, and then if you can, with a little sleeve hit as well, just some subtle details to really bring the piece out a little bit more. I really love this hoodie. Again, great streetwear essential. Highly recommend just a hoodie with graphics to layer with. So here we go, essentials number 3, playing around with color here. So up top, the Uniqlo Airism long sleeve tee. This is a really nice tee. Again, Airism from Uniqlo is honestly the best shirt material I've ever owned. And I just can't get enough of these tees, whether they're oversized, long sleeve, anything made with Airism. I think I'm just a huge fanboy now. And just trying to play with blue tones because the lace detail on my pair of off-whites is that really bright blue. I think the blue tones at least still help the outfit tie a little bit together, just having that subtle match between the bright blue laces and the shirt. Especially when it's the summer, when it's the spring, you just want a little bit of color to pop so that you're not just constantly wearing white, black, and gray. And here we go, another blue tone, swapping it out. If you wanted to layer, you could go for kind of the same hoodie. This one here is the Braindead Heavyweight hoodie. Braindead is a really cool streetwear brand. They do a lot of weird kind of experimental streetwear, but I'm definitely a big fan. This hoodie is really heavyweight, but again, you can just go for a different blue tone. So in this case, blue tone's a little bit darker. There's embroidery on the chest, which is a dark green. And I think those two colors just kind of go together with kind of the craziness of the off-white dunks. So the gray base, the blue laces, and kind of the weird color hits. And bam, another essentials fit. So seriously, this is just what I wear like every day. I go for essentials pieces. Up top, Uniqlo Airism oversized tee. I can't get enough of these tees. And shorts, these are just some minimal sweatshorts. If you're looking for sweatshorts, you can definitely go for any brand. There are so many out there. It's definitely a trendy piece, but I think it'll be one that's definitely timeless as we go forward in the years. So white tee, gray shorts, and Pro Mountain quarter socks. So quarter socks are great with shorts just because they're a nice length. They don't go up too high for if you're a shorter person like myself, and overall, just really clean. You can't go wrong with this. And if you swap the shirt for a black shirt, it still works. I mean, you just get a little bit more contrast. I think I like the black shirt over the white shirt. So even though the bottom half is pretty light, the shirt just adds that nice contrasting hit and really brings it together as an entire outfit. It just makes it a little bit more interesting than the white shirt because the white shirt just kind of blends in with everything. But here with a black shirt, you can really tell that you're wearing a pair of sweatshorts, and that gray just kind of brings out the off-white dunks a little bit more as well. So highly recommend sweatshorts. Throw in some contrast with a colored shirt or a black shirt and you're good to go. And here we go, layering up again. Just throwing on a washed black hoodie. This one is from a brand called Rue Porter. I think they mainly do blank apparel, and it's mostly for streetwear brands, you know, when people want to do their own graphic prints, their embroidery, but you can also buy individual hoodies from them. And this is just an oversized washed black hoodie. Honestly, this might be my go-to hoodie for the fall. I've been looking for forever for a washed black hoodie, and I also love the trend of having washed colors. Black pieces literally go with anything, and having something that's washed black just gives it that more artistic and more fashionable, stylistic feel rather than just a plain black hoodie. But it's still plain enough to where I feel comfortable and feel like I can wear it every day. But yeah, highly recommend getting a nice washed black hoodie. So this next outfit is definitely skate inspired. I've been watching a lot of YouTube skate videos, and so their style is just kind of continuing to rub off on me. So kind of oversized on the bottom. These are Dickies double knee workwear pants and just draped over the sneakers, not cuffed or anything. I honestly really like this fit, and I think I'm getting more comfortable with baggy pants, baggy bottoms, and just draping them over sneakers. I think it's definitely a nice skate look to go with it. And up top, you can rock any t-shirt. I like an oversized fit, so here's the Airism oversized tee from Uniqlo again. Overall, just really comfy, really casual. And here we go. If you cuff the double knee pants, it still works. I mean, if you want to go for a cleaner look rather than relaxed and more skate fashion heavy, you can definitely leave the pants over the sneakers as well. I think I actually prefer that for the first time in a long time for this fit. And overall, I think for the gray bottoms and the black top, it just provides nice tonal contrast, and then the gray off-white sneakers, just different tones of gray and black for this outfit, I think go really well together, and the color on the off-whites just pops and lets the world know you're wearing something a little bit special. And here we go, layering up a little bit. This is just an oversized Alaska Cruise crew neck. This is definitely from one of those Asian fashion sites that sells a lot of different apparel for really cheap, and honestly they're always kind of hit or miss, but this crewneck is actually really nice. It's in a really nice cream color. We have a chest graphic and also a nice big back graphic. The fit is huge. It is so relaxed, but I think it goes with this outfit. But yeah, just the cream color up top I think still works with a gray bottom and then light gray on the sneakers. But yeah, overall relaxed, cozy, it's a nice fit. And hey, if you're still watching this, please hit the like for more outfit videos, or just more content in general. And up next, this fit is titled Undefeated. Why? Just because these pants are honestly undefeated in my wardrobe. I've worn these pants so much, and recently I tried to put them away. These are H&M slim denim, or they might actually be chinos. I honestly have no idea, but they just fit so nicely, and a pair of black casual pants that fit really nicely to your body. It's just, you can't beat it. You can wear it with everything. And I think back in 2019, I wore this literally every other day. Throwing them back on now, I can see why I did that in the past. These just fit so nicely, they're really light, and they just make any pair of sneakers that I put on look really nicely. And honestly, if I didn't force myself to wear other pants, I would probably wear these pants 365 days a year. And if I wanted to layer up, here's another undefeated piece. It's a timeless piece in my wardrobe. This is the Deus Ex workwear jacket. Not to be a hipster, I got this maybe 4 years ago. It's just a really classic piece. I got it before workwear was really hyped and really in. It was actually discounted to 60 bucks. If you don't have a workwear jacket, I highly recommend just a khaki, a tan workwear jacket with a contrasting collar. You can't go wrong. You can layer this with so many things and it'll just still look good. And I guarantee you 10 years from now, it'll still be a classic piece that looks good as long as you fit that jacket. All right, up next, getting into some tacky fits. These are the minimal skeleton sweatpants. You can see the kneecap, the femur, and honestly, I don't remember the other bones, but the bones of the legs embroidered on the side of these sweats. I think this is definitely a little bit tacky, but I do like the detail. So I don't think that this will age well like the timeless pieces in that previous fit, but I think it's definitely a fun outfit that I'm enjoying, at least for the time being. And just going with a gray shirt, again, a nice bit of contrast with the black sweats. I think the white embroidery just matches and brings out really nicely the colors on the off-white dunks as well. But yeah, the dunks, you can wear them with anything, honestly, even though the colors are a little bit crazy. And here we go up top. This is the minimal skeleton crewneck. So double the tackiness because the crewneck also has bones of the arms embroidered on the sleeves. Although I think right now it's definitely subtle enough to still pull this off without looking like I'm dressed for Halloween. Yeah, just the two pieces together definitely can be overly tacky, but because the crewneck is a light gray, I think it works well. I'm still a fan of this fit, just kind of casual, lounging around. It'll definitely be a go-to for the fall when the weather is definitely a little bit cooler. And last but not least, this fit is slightly less tacky. Just throwing on my denim jacket from Oakenfort, you can see how the blue just is a really nice, again, tonal shade to go along with that bright blue lacing on the off-white dunks. And together with a black sweats and a gray tee, just really cohesive and really nice. Especially if you want to add a little bit of color to your outfit, throwing on a jean jacket, whether it's this nice medium blue wash, a lighter wash, or even a darker wash, I think will go really nicely with a pair of black sweats and the off-white dunks. So yeah, invest in these everyday pieces that you can wear with everything. I highly recommend it. I really like all these outfits just because they might not be anything special, but I know that I can wear them every day, no problem, and put all the pieces together without stressing out too much. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed all those outfits. I know this might not be everyone's cup of tea, but hey, this is my channel and this is just an honest look at what I would wear with the off-white dunks. And honestly, I'm surprised at how cheap they are right now. So I think my lot number, which is lot number 2, sorry, I totally forgot to mention that until now. I'll put it into the title somewhere. Lot number 2 is going for like 400 bucks. I can't believe how cheap they are. I mean, for a pair of off-white dunk lows, like dunk lows, okay, are probably dying a little bit, but resale is still really high. And off-white is the top tier Nike collab. And so being able to get these for 400 bucks, I would say don't sleep right now. Definitely try to get your hands on a pair if you can, because hopefully you agree. If not, that's totally fine. But I just think these go with every single outfit that I put together. And it was honestly really easy to wear these. I'm actually really looking forward to being able to go out again just so that I can throw these on feet, because it is a special sneaker and they're really easy to wear. So I think that's all you can ask for a really nice Nike collaboration. So yeah, thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed those fits. If you are new here, please subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for watching again. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. As always, I have so much fun making these videos. I love putting these outfits together and styling sneakers. So if you're into that type of content, stay tuned. So thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bum 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 bum. Let's talk a little bit about sneaker culture. So, huge part of sneaker culture is now just reselling, which works in Nike's favor because we're just all addicted to the randomness of trying to buy sneakers because nothing's guaranteed. And another part of that is that we keep wanting to hit on the sneakers app because there's the safety net of reselling. So even if I didn't like these, I could probably still flip these for what, $400, $500, which is easily 100% profit. And in the end, Nike sells more sneakers because we go for every release, not just the ones that we want. So by forcing us to take on a bit of chance when we try to buy sneakers, Nike builds a lot of hype and excitement for every single release, even releases that would have been GR sitting on shelves in the past. And honestly, it's really smart, right? They get to sell every sneaker, we get to be excited for every release because we know that we might not get it, or most likely won't get it, and they sell a bunch of sneakers. So that's just the state of sneaker culture right now. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just happy to be lucky enough to still get sneakers that I want. Let's talk about the release. So, exclusive access release. I think most people hated this, unless they got access, of course, but it was because people didn't know how to get access. And part of that is because Nike's not very transparent about how you actually get access. But if you have knowledge about what an algorithm is and how it works, that definitely made me feel a lot better. Just having that background and knowing how computers work. So my guess is that people got access because surveys are randomly released in the weeks before, asking you specific questions about the off-white dunks. So like, hey, what brand is on the tag? Off-white. What is on the box? The lot number. Questions like that, just to make sure, you know, you were following along, engaging in their content, and answering those questions correctly, I think gave you a better chance of getting exclusive access in order to buy these. And honestly, I'm completely guessing, but it seems plausible, right? But exclusive access, definitely people are mixed. I was actually kind of a fan because, well, I got access, and I felt like I was kind of seeing through what they were doing in terms of how they were calculating and how to pick people for exclusive access. They're doing the surveys, answering the questions correctly. I don't know. I hope they do more releases just because, I don't know, it's nice to kind of have a release where you know it's not just a draw every day. And you do feel really special when you do get access. But you definitely have to play Nike's game in this case. You can't just sit around and do nothing. You definitely have to play their game, engage in the sneakers app, probably not reward you for it, but they might. So, I don't know. It's a game. So let's talk about the 50 release. So honestly, I think it's a super dope concept. They do kind of feel like leftover samples from manufacturing of other off-white dunks. They're just like, hey, I have this blue lace leftover. Let's throw it on this gray sample pair of dunks. But honestly, I feel like that's mentioned as a bad thing for a lot of people, but having a sample is actually pretty cool. I mean, growing up, I would always follow sneaker blogs. I would see sample pairs. I would have zero chance of getting a sample pair in the past, but this honestly feels like owning a really special sample pair, which I kind of appreciate. So with the 50, you definitely get so much individuality with each sneaker, even though it's just a subtle switch of the color of the laces, the tongue, and this tag. Even though it's a subtle switch up of those details, it does change up the look of these a whole lot. Like if you look at pair 49 of 50, where it has like, I think gray or white laces and just is really subtle overall compared to these, it's just a very different vibe with each lot number. And it does make each lot number feel pretty special to know that you have something more unique than just, hey, it's a gray off-white dunk with the same colors on every single pair. So I think what they did right was that the base sneaker is absolutely amazing. So just a gray and white Nike Dunk Low, perfect. I mean, you couldn't pick a better base shoe to go with, to make 50 of. So honestly, I really wanted the Vast Gray dunks that came out, and I really want the Photon, I think it's Photon Gray. Anyways, both of the two dunks that are gray. I really wanted pairs of those, but honestly with these, I'm good. I'm okay if I don't hit those, but yeah, these are fire just because the base sneaker is already great, and the collabs are the highest of sneaker culture right now, and the little details are just honestly really nice.